So last week we got the 1.13 update in Modern Warfare, and I don't know about you guys, but for me on PC, this update was a whopping 50 gigabytes to download. The update included nerfs to the MP5 and the M4, while also introducing things like the crossbow and a whole ton of other bug fixes, but in my head I just could not wrap my head around the idea of this update being so large for seemingly no reason. That was until I came across the Gaming Revolution's newer YouTube video where he discusses all of the game files that were recently patched in with this 1.13 update. Just to preface the rest of this video, all of the information I'm about to share with you guys does come directly from the Gaming Revolution YouTube channel / Twitter account. The Gaming Revolution has been a pretty historically correct leaker in the Call of Duty community, and while I cannot confirm or deny anything that I'm about to tell you 100% based on what we can see in the game files and Modern Warfare's history with releasing patches and major updates so far, most of this seems legit. Alright, so buckle up because we got a lot of potential Season 2 leaks to talk about right now. Oh yeah, and if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do that. I love you forever, and thank you very much. So if you guys remember back before Season 1 of Modern Warfare officially dropped, the Call of Duty official Twitter account put out a Season 1 roadmap tweet basically revealing the entire plan they had for Season 1 and what was to come when the patch officially dropped. And they did this 1 week before Season 1 released on December 3rd. With Season 2 officially being extended until February 11th confirmed by Infinity Ward, it's reasonable for us to expect a Season 2 announcement trailer or announcement teaser on February 4th, exactly 1 week before Season 1 ends. Of course, none of this is confirmed, but I'd say based on how they did Season 1, it's a pretty safe bet. So with the addition of the 1.13 patch, we got some new game files in the way of new map names added to the game. So now, currently, there are 10 unreleased map names that are in the Modern Warfare game files. Rust, Borderline, Takedown, Backlot 2, Village 2, Offshore, Farida, Emporium, Layover, and Boneyard. Layover and Boneyard are both ground war maps, and I want to talk about Boneyard specifically here in a couple seconds because I'm pretty excited with what might be coming with Boneyard. Now, just by looking at these map and game files, there's no guarantee which actual maps will get put into Season 2. However, the 3 that I'm going to focus on are the ones that were just recently added with this newest patch, and these are probably the 3 that stuck out to you the most. Backlot was an original Modern Warfare map, also re-released with Modern Warfare Remastered. It's a small to medium-sized map in a Middle Eastern setting with a construction zone and a lot of rubble and ruins. This was, in my opinion, one of the better maps in Modern Warfare, the original and the remastered, so I'm very excited to see this return. I'll be honest though, the only thing I'm worried about with this map is the potential for Infinity Ward to go ahead and just add a bunch of doors that were never there before, so I guess we'll have to wait and see what direction they take with it. Next, we have Rust from Modern Warfare 2, and this is, oh boy, this is probably the fan favorite that people are most excited for seeing come back. It was the small chaotic map of Modern Warfare 2, and it's famous for 1v1 matches, sniper matches, and overall just fast chaotic gameplay, very similar to how Shipment plays in the current Modern Warfare. So hopefully they get the spawns right, but we'll just have to wait and see how they implement this map. And lastly, from the most recently added maps in the game files, we have Village from Modern Warfare 3. A medium-sized map with a jungle type setting and a third world country style like tin buildings and broken down rubble. Overall, another fan favorite from Modern Warfare 3. So again, we're not sure what maps are going to be added to Season 2, but if they were to go with the most 3 recent ones they've added, Backlot, Rust, and Village, they would be adding a map from every single older Modern Warfare title. Modern Warfare the original, MW2, and MW3. So if they're going for nostalgia points here, they're going to hit all 3 targets pretty well if they drop these 3 maps. Now back to what I was referencing before with the ground war map called Boneyard. In Spec Ops in Modern Warfare 2019, right now, there is a mission that places you in sort of an airport airplane graveyard, which is commonly referred to as a boneyard, hence the map name Boneyard. And within that Spec Ops mission, none other than the map Scrapyard from MW2 appears within this Spec Ops mission. So similar to the way in Season 1 when they released the ground war map Port of Verdansk and we got the map Vacant within that map, I think there's a good chance going into Season 2 or maybe Season 3 depending on when they want to release it, that we get Scrapyard from MW2 introduced as a 6v6 map when we get Boneyard introduced as a ground war map. And overall, I can't be more excited because I absolutely loved Scrapyard from MW2. It was one of my favorite maps. Unfortunately, since the November leak of the what seemed to be Battle Royale map images, nothing more has been said or nothing really new has been leaked about the Battle Royale as far as we know. Originally, the Battle Royale was rumored to release before the end of January, or aka early 2020. Here we are at the end of January with still no concrete information that supports any Battle Royale being added to the game. I'm going to again reference the Gaming Revolution's Twitter page right now, and I'm going to show you guys a screenshot of Twitter DMs between him and his inside source at Infinity Ward. This is supposedly the same source that has been giving him all of his information that has proved to be true thus far, so take it as you will. I can't 100% confirm or deny that the information is true, but I'd say based on his track record that it's a pretty accurate statement we're looking at. BR was delayed from the original release date at the end of January. It needs more time. Don't be surprised if one of three things happen. Number 1, it releases with Season 2. Number 2, it releases with Season 3. Or number 3, it gets cancelled if it doesn't release soon enough so that it does not impact the next Call of Duty sales numbers. The inside source then goes on to say that it wasn't very good and it was a very campy map and should be called a quote-unquote camper simulator. So if that information is true, are you guys even excited about the thought of a Battle Royale in Modern Warfare? If it really is a camper simulator, and Modern Warfare is already a camp fest, can you imagine the extreme camping that would go down on a gigantic Battle Royale map? I can, and it would probably be pretty toxic, so at this point, I'm not even sure if a BR is what I really want out of this game anymore. So as far as the Battle Royale goes, I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. So as far as we can tell, for new weapons going into Season 2, based on this recent patch, the two new weapon files in the game right now are the Vector and a newer grenade launcher. In addition to these, if you go into the Call of Duty store within Modern Warfare right now, there's a bundle called the Stone Warrior Bundle. When you click on the Stone Warrior bundle, you'll notice there's a finishing move in the bottom right called the Trick Shot. Upon clicking on Trick Shot, you'll notice that a video will pop up showing you what the finishing move does, and you can clearly see the ballistic knife shooting that man in the neck, which leads all of us to believe that the ballistic knife will be returning in Season 2. Pretty exciting, as a lot of people really enjoyed the ballistic knife in previous CODs, myself included. Could that mean that the game mode Sticks and Stones might be making a return in Season 2 as well? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Last but not least, I'd say it's a pretty safe bet that we're gonna get Ghost as an operator in Season 2. After the most recent 1.13 patch update, you can actually go onto the map Piccadilly and look at the giant TV advertisement boards. Stare at them for long enough and you might just see a familiar face pop up. This iconic skull logo was never on the screen before the 1.13 patch update, so it's safe to say that I think they're hinting at the Ghost operator release with Season 2. So we've covered basically the meat and potatoes of what we can expect for Season 2 in Call of Duty Modern Warfare based on the game files, but that doesn't mean things can't change at a moment's notice, and they can't change any of these game files before the actual patch goes live. Either way, I'll be sure to update you guys with another YouTube video as soon as I find out more information that's more concrete about Season 2 in the coming days. Let me know in the comments down below what map you guys would most like to see brought back from an older Modern Warfare title in this year's Modern Warfare game. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel. Also, consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed to the channel. You can follow me on all of my social medias, which I will link down below, and as always, peace.